What's happening, film nerds? Dave the Film Junkie here, finally getting to this video. It's taken me a bit, and we're already almost done with January. Luckily enough, none of these movies have come out yet, but I did have to get them out before February because I think I got one movie at least that's in this list, so I wanted to get it out, of course, right now. This is my top 10 most anticipated movies for 2018, and it's pretty difficult because, you know, when you're trying to put them in order, like how much I'm looking forward to it, it's really difficult. I mean, pretty much like the top five I'm like almost equally as excited for. I just was like, alright, I'll put that there and this, that there. So, I mean, don't get on me if like say my number one is something like, really, that's the one you're looking for? I don't know. It's just, I'm pretty equal with all these, but I thought, okay, I'll put them in this order. That seems about right. So here we go, guys. My top 10 most anticipated. I totally just cheesed that up right there. I had like a breath that came out and I was like, so let's try that again. Alright, guys, my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2018. Number 10, Solo. That's right. I know a lot of people probably are just already saying, nope, I'm not even gonna see this movie, fuck this movie, whatever this movie. And it's gonna be interesting one of the main things is like, it's gonna be interesting to see what this movie looks like after all the drama behind the scenes. You know, you gotta wonder, because when you hear drama behind the scenes, you know, with certain movies, it shows in the final product. So I'm wondering if that's gonna be the case with this. I don't think so. I think it'll be okay. Hopefully it will be, but I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued because I want to see what they do, and you know, I want to see the Kessel Run. I want to see Han Solo get the Millennium Falcon from Lando. I'm excited for this movie. Number 9. It's been a long time. It's about time. Incredibles 2. Yes. It's about time we got back with this family. Jesus, I mean, who cares about a Fantastic Four movie when you got The Incredibles? I mean, the first one is just, you could put that on, it could be on, and you just watch it, and it's good. It's so well made. To see the family, to see the struggle to be in this super family and everything, and try to be a normal family, it's fun. I know I hate using that word. I said it is, but it is, guys. It's a Pixar movie, of course it's gonna be. But I just can't believe that it took this long to get a sequel. And it is kind of weird that it's just going to take place like in pretty much the same, I don't know, year or whatever the heck, because they haven't aged or anything. But still, I'm hyped for it, and I'm sure you guys are too. Number 8, Avengers Infinity War. That's right. Of course, I'm really looking forward to this one. I'm actually doing the Infinity War Challenge. I'm revisiting, of course, all the MCU movies. The last one I did, of course, was Iron Man 2. You can find the watch on my channel, along with Incredible Hulk and Iron Man, and I'll be doing Thor next. But, yeah, I mean, of course I am, because this is going to be a huge movie, and especially with some of the descriptions I heard from like the Comic-Con footage. Holy shit, it sounds like it's going to be just crazy. I want to see Thanos finally in action, see what he does, and then just see everybody come together and see how many heroes they actually get together and see the balance and everything. It's going to be, hopefully it's going to be something pretty epic, and it's just not going to be a big fat mess. Number 7, Mission Impossible 6, or shall I say Mission Impossible Fallout. I'm a huge fan of this franchise. From the very beginning, when the first Mission Impossible came out, I watched that movie so many times. I loved that movie. I wanted to be a spy. I wanted to be on top of a bullet train. I wanted to do all that stuff. I thought it was amazing. I even played the PlayStation game, addicted to that. And I even like Mission Impossible 2. That's the weaker one out of the whole bunch because they try to go, you know, super action-y. But I like John Woo, and that's a John Woo movie. I mean, it really is. With the slow motion, the dubs, you know, and a lot of people hate that movie, but I still like it. And, you know, all the Mission Impossibles since then have been very like, okay, let's make it, we could have action, but, you know, let's keep the spy level, like, pretty damn good, and let's not have ridiculous action. And they've all just been really great, especially, I mean, yeah, Mission Impossible 3 was, you know, with JJ, that was good. And then, of course, you had Ghost Protocol, which just raised the bar. Rogue Nation, same thing. And now it looks like Fallout's going to be pretty intense, too. Number 6, Venom. Yes, Tom Hardy. That's all you got to say. And, you know, especially what they did with Venom in the first place. Jesus Christ. Even though for some reason everybody's loving Spider-Man 3. I've seen that on my timeline now. It's like, what the heck? All of a sudden people are loving Spider-Man 3? I don't know if it's just because they hate Spider-Man Homecoming so much. I don't know. Anyways, but Venom, I'm definitely looking forward to. I'm curious to see what they do with this character. I mean, the fact that Tom Hardy signed on shows a lot, because the guy picks his roles pretty damn good. Not since, like, This Means War have I seen him in a bad movie. A lot of people go like, oh yeah, what about that movie where he was in the car by himself? I'm like, yeah, that movie was pretty fantastic. He had to drive the whole movie himself, and I thought it was pretty creative and pretty damn well done. So, I mean, he's one of my favorite actors working right now, and I'm just curious to see what they do with the character. Number 5, Aquaman. Of course, that's going to be on this list. It just sucks that we have to wait so long for it. But I can't see this movie not being a winner, because we got James Wan, who's like one of the most talented directors out there right now. He knows how to, I mean, the man can do horror. He's nailed that. I mean, all his horror movies have been A-okay. And then he did Furious 7, right? Or one of the Furious movies, and I remember, you know, I mean, he can handle action, he can handle that crazy action. And this is a project that's difficult. I mean, you're talking about underwater. I don't know how he's going to pull a lot of things off, but I have total faith in him. And Jason Momoa's Aquaman was great, but, you know, he was great in Justice League, you know, one of the better parts of that movie. And, yeah, just can't wait to see what they do with this character, too. Number 4, Ready Player One. Yes, I need to read the book. A lot of people have said to read the book, and I definitely will before it comes out. I'll try to. And Steven Spielberg, can't go wrong. Of course, well, I guess you can with some things. Nobody's perfect, but I mean, mostly you can't go wrong. And the trailers for this movie have been looking so great. I mean, there's so many little Easter eggs, so many properties in this world. It's pretty freaking nuts. And it looks like it's going to be a nutty good time, and I really can't wait. Totally hyped. Number 3, Annihilation. Now, this is the first that comes out this year. That's why, you know, this comes out next year. And this movie intrigues me. God damn it, I meant to look up the director. Sorry, I forgot his name, but director of Ex Machina, which was my favorite movie the year it came out, which is what, 2 years ago? Or a year ago, 2 years ago? I don't remember, but Ex Machina blew me away. Absolutely blew me away, because it was so unique. It was such an interesting science fiction story, and it was beautifully done, beautifully acted, and it was just a story, just like, what? Wow. Just wowed me. And this one looks cool too. I mean, I know it's based on a book, but from the trailers, it looks, I'm just going, what is going on? And that score that they have, that creeps me out. And it should, because it looks like a creepy movie. So, yeah, I cannot wait for this movie. I remember there was like weird things that said it might just come to Netflix, and I hope not. I want to see it on the big screen, and it sounds like that's still the case. I keep seeing like the release date, so can't wait. Number 2, Cloverfield 3, or Cloverfield Station, which is possibly the new title for it, because it is supposed to take place in space. It's, you know, it has to do with astronauts discovering something, and they're already starting to do like their ARG stuff, and it's been pretty intense. A video was actually released today that showed Donnell Log, you know, Harvey Bullock in Gotham. It's like a fuzzy, and he's talking about stuff. That's already been, you know, that got released today, and I love that they're doing that. I love how they're building it, and they also said this one might actually go to Netflix as well, which wouldn't surprise me. I mean, they've been keeping this one so hush-hush. You know, JJ likes to keep this, especially this franchise, like secret, so I don't know what they plan on doing, if that's going to be the case, or there's just going to be some kind of weird, crazy surprise. You know, I mean, 10 Cloverfield Lane was a crazy, when that dropped, that was just like, what in the... Crazy, but yeah, I just want to see, and supposedly this is supposed to tie in with the other 2 movies, and I'm so anxious to see that, because I love the other 2 movies, so bring it! Number 1, and don't hate me, because I know some people will, but I'm just really excited for it. I love the character, I've loved the character, and I'm wearing his shirt right now. Deadpool 2, yes! I just want to see where they take this hero, and it sucks that, you know, Tim Miller ended up walking away with, he did such a good job with the first one, but, you know, what can he do? They still got a great director who could do some great action. They already started the marketing, which has been just spot on again and just awesome. I love Ryan Reynolds. Love Ryan Reynolds in the character. This was the character he was really meant for. And I love the addition of Josh Brolin as Cable. I mean, his dry sense of humor that he's going to add to it with Deadpool, I really cannot wait for that dynamic. That's going to be great. I can't wait for him to make little quips and everything with the X-Men universe, as well as possibly talking about the MCU and everything. So it's just, there's just a lot of things that I'm really hyped for. Domino, I want to see what she's all about, and just the action's going to be great. And it's just, because when it comes to the first Deadpool, I mean, I've seen that movie so many times, because it's just one of those movies where, especially when you have friends that are not even comic book lovers, love that movie too, and they're just like, hey, let's put on Deadpool. Put on Deadpool. And you just have a good time, and that's why I'm just really looking forward to it. And like I said, I've loved the character for a long time. He's my favorite Marvel character, so that's why I put him at #1. There you go. Alright guys, that is my top 10 list. Let me know some of the movies you're looking forward to this year. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I got. That's all I got right there, guys. Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel. Visit filmjunkie.com for all my content. And of course, visit the closet for shirts and stickers. Alright guys, see you at the movies. 2018 is going to be fun. Alright, talk to you later.